Get ready, because you about to be an ATLien.
Anywho, listen. I know it's a whole bunch of y'all, we don't care about the housewives no more. And I be feeling some kind of way because it's like, I got this PhD in RHOA and I can't even use it no more. It's like, what's the point in using it if I'm just going to come on here and drag the housewives every single week? It is getting so redundant. That's probably why I haven't been live, because I'm like, I ain't got nothing to talk about. I know the people want me to review it, but why I'm gonna review it if we ain't even watching it? We can't, like, when I say used to be on Sunday, I could not wait to go to the Housewives, see what's juicy, see if I was right about the stuff I done told y'all all summer long. And then, come on, after the Housewives and chat it up with y'all. But now it's like, it takes a couple of days for me to even watch it. So I said, okay, let me go ahead and watch today. Let me go ahead and watch it today to see if I was right about some things. And, look, I was right. One of the things I said all over the summer was the YouTube girl, what's her name? Toya Forever. She is thirsty. We got Kenya. Kenya is one of those people who self-projects. We talked about that as well. And we talked about how, the little rumor that she was spreading all summer long about Porsha and Tanya. It seems like it's Kenya, the one who want to get up in some female draws and some, other people's punani. That's what it's looking like to me. I don't know. And what else? We talked about the whole storyline with Cynthia Bailey and Mike Hill get married, which we don't care. It's like, why we got to keep going through this over and over and over and over again? But I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it because, I know some of y'all still watching. I'm here for y'all. I'm here for y'all. It's not about me. It's not about me. It's not about me. Even though a lot of us are boycotting. I noticed them numbers are dropping each week. Toya, hey, shout out to Toya. Look, I'm gonna do a little short. Look, I'll do a little short Real Housewives of Atlanta season. What is it? It's season 13, episode 5. Don't come for me unless I've invited you. Look, the synopsis is: after nearly spoiling Cynthia's proposal last year, Kenya seeks redemption with a surprise engagement dinner. Kenya uses the opportunity to confront Porsha about being uninvited to her party. And last but not least, Kandi sends her daughter off to New York University. And noticeably absent was Drew Sidora. Also, and I guess I'm starting with the end to the beginning, But also, did y'all notice we keep talking about this person named Joy who was testing? I brought that up this summer. I said it was all these people testing. It was Fallon testing. It was LaToya testing. It was Drew Sidora. And it was Joy. And it was like, everybody was like, who is Joy? Who is Joy? Is it Big Gibbs' wife Joy? Is it this Joy that's a stylist? What Joy is it? And I still don't know what Joy it is, child, because Joy don't say nothing. Joy been on 2 episodes. Joy has been on 2 episodes. She was on last episode at Porsha's Black Pride party, and she was on this episode at Cynthia's white party, and we still don't know who Joy is. Joy is just a friend of Porsha's, according to the little thing down at the bottom, the little lower third. So, I mean, I guess Joy didn't make the cut, but, she's still there. Also, let's go ahead and talk about, who should we talk about first? Cynthia and this wedding, it is getting on my last nerve. Okay, Kenya feels like she needed to redeem herself because we all know that she be doing little underhanded stuff to Cynthia all the time. She talked about Cynthia's lack of wine knowledge. She talked about Cynthia she even talked about Cynthia getting married on the Wendy Williams show a couple of weeks ago. Even though she was in the wedding, she said that she thought that it was a bad idea, and so she's always finding little ways to shade Cynthia. Now, this particular episode, I guess Kenya found a way to, make a story out of it, because she decides that she's going to throw a surprise engagement party for Cynthia and Mike, even though they've been engaged, but whatever, because she was like, I didn't have an engagement party, so I'm going to throw Cynthia one. She asked Kandi to be the person to tell all the ladies, and you know why she did that? Because if if Kenya would have been the person who was the host of this party, nobody wouldn't have showed up, you know. So here go Kandi. You know, the alliance has always got each other's back. So Kandi telling everybody to come. She don't even know it's a surprise party herself. So why the hell did she agree to do it? Who knows? But she did. So she invites all the ladies. Oddly enough, the ladies arrive at the party. It was like, who was first? Tanya was first at the party. And Tanya was like, oh my God, it's an engagement party. And she was the only one there. And she was like, well, where is Kandi? Is she throwing this? And then when Kenya said, I am the host of the party, it's like Tanya's face cracked, because Tanya's like, the last thing I want to do is be here with you, honey. You know, Tanya would not have been there because, you know, the cookie lady situation, I'm sure she's still pissed off about that. Now, as everybody else started to stroll in, everybody was late. But of course, Cynthia was on time because Cynthia thought that Joe Biden was going to be there. So Cynthia and Mike stroll in. I'm bored already. Are y'all bored? I don't even know what to say, child. Let me see what y'all saying. Like literally, like normally I could sit here and I could just ramble and I could just talk about what's going on, but I am so bored. You said Tanya is the only one who got the air hug. Okay. Kandi started and Joker. What? Y'all so mean? Why didn't Kenya tell Cynthia to come later? That's a good question. That is a good question. I guess because she didn't tell nobody what time to come, because she gave Kandi that task. And did y'all also notice that the event planner, she was there and she was like walking around with her little Louis Vuitton phone case up to her chest like this? What was she doing? Was she recording? Was she recording people just in case, you know, that her episode didn't make the cut? She needed it on her phone, because who walks around with their phone like this? Or did she just want to show everybody she had a Louis Vuitton phone case? I don't know. But anyway, the event was beautiful. The event was beautiful, but I just found, you know, it interesting that, you know, as people started to trickle in, you know, Kenya was upset at Porsha for being late. You know, all of them are usually late, honestly. Porsha was mad late. What was she, about an hour late? And, you know, she was throwing shade at Porsha, calling her trash. Like, Kenya knows how to go to the gutter. She is a low down gutter snipe straight from the hood, honey. But anyway, but then when her good girlfriend came even later than that, I'm like, why LaToya come out late? LaToya could have just stayed at home. Like, why was she even there? Did she even know Cynthia like that? But anyway, so when LaToya came, all of a sudden it was all good. Everything was great. So he said the event planner was scared Kenya might take her phone. Is that what it was? Just like she did Vivica Fox. I have to be at work at 2 a.m. You are putting me to sleep with this fake house. I am sorry. I'm trying. Y'all gotta work with me, because this is how I felt. This is how I felt watching this episode, because it was really like a no none burger job. I was just like, whatever. Y'all gonna find out about LaToya. We think she like Kenya, but she doesn't. She loves Porsha. She using Kenya to get on. Okay, fraud across the board. But what about LaToya showing Kenya's naked pictures? You remember they was, look, I'm going back and forth. So excuse me. Like I said, I'm just trying to make this entertaining, because it wasn't entertaining to me. But remember, they all did like a little lingerie situation where they went shopping for Cynthia's lingerie, and they was all trying on little stuff. It was Kenya, LaToya, Cynthia and her big old booty, Kenya and her big old booty, everybody in their big old booties. And I guess, you know, LaToya took a picture, or either Kenya took a picture and sent it to LaToya, and LaToya want to show everybody Kenya's picture in this lingerie, which we didn't care about either. So why is Kenya so mad at Marlo for calling out the fact that she got a fake booty? Don't we all know that Kenya has a fake booty? Who doesn't know that Kenya has a fake booty? What y'all think? Is Kenya's booty fake, or has Kenya just been working out? What y'all think? I'm just paying attention. Let me see what y'all saying. It was a little nasty. She told her to do that. Kenya need to clean up before she take. But there's that. Let me see what else happened at the party. Oh, Kandi and Porsha singing. Why is it that Kandi always got to take the microphone like, you know, she is Whitney Houston or somebody? She was about to go up there and rip it. Then she go up there and was like, chill, let's chill. I'm going to chill. And so it's like, what is going on? Like, do we even want to hear this? And then Porsha had to get on the mic too. It was just too much going on. So Porsha can actually sing though, but she wasn't singing very well. But it was a cute little moment, I guess. And then Kenya tries to sing. Everybody was trying to sing, and I was just confused. I was just confuddled. Okay, you said you only listening to me say no to RHOA. Look, if you listening to me, you don't know where this story going because I'm making up this story as I go because I'm like, what? Let me see what else had happened. Let's go ahead and talk about Porsha. You know, since I'm bouncing around, Porsha, her mama, and her sister Lauren, they had a moment. Come to find out, you know, we always known that Porsha and Lauren were half sisters. And now I guess, you know, since Lauren is really the only person that Porsha has been filming with consistently this season, you know, we get a little inside story about Lauren and Porsha's childhood. Come to find out, Lauren actually had both the parents in the household, and Porsha was raised pretty much by a single mother, you know, from a broken home. And Porsha got in her feelings because, you know, Lauren said the only thing she could remember about her dad, who died when she was like 10, was that, you know, he used to kiss her every morning before he went off to work, and he would come back and it was dark. And Porsha seemed to have gotten in her feelings about that because she was like, oh my God, he kissed you every day. But Porsha was, you know, a child who lived with her mom, and she did have a relationship with her father. But apparently, you know, as far as Porsha is concerned, you know, she feels like that is the reason why she's made such bad choices in men, because her father wasn't, you know, 100% in her life. And so it was interesting. You said Lauren's mother is fine as wine, not that Kandi. I tried. It wasn't very good. Zakiya said, love you, Blau Goddess. I'm mad you watching that show, though. Okay. Look, Zakiya, I have to, look, I'm here for the people. I'm watching it so you don't have to, okay? And look, I'm just giving you the tea about some of your faves. And you know, forget Bravo. It's some people who are really invested in these people as a people. That's the only reason I'm still talking about it, honestly. Where was Eva? Eva's at home, child, feeding all them kids. Eva is no longer on the show. Where you been, Darlene? Eva got fired. So yes, Porsha finally admits she's had daddy issues. She also, oddly enough, talked about how, you know, she felt that her and Dennis were great co-parents, and that, you know, even though she wished Dennis was in the house, she feels that he will, you know, give her the adequate, you know, father-daughter time that Pilar needs. She also, which a lot of people found strange, is she was telling her mama that she knew exactly what she was doing when she got pregnant. She was like, I laid down and made that baby. I thought about him. Ooh, he got his own job. Ooh, he got his own house. Ooh, he got his own car. It was like the bare necessities. And Porsha was like, legs to the moon, legs to the moon. So I'm just like, Porsha, is that all it takes? Is he got a car? He got a house? Oh, impregnate me? He need to have more than that. What about morals, values? I mean, I'm just saying, I need a little bit more than a car in the house. Everybody got a car in the house. Hopefully he got somewhere to live and he's not homeless. But, you know, I digress. Thank you so much, DJW. Now, another thing, let me see what else we can talk about. We can talk about Riley a little bit. You know, Riley has grown up on the show. We got a little montage of Riley Burruss from the time she was a kid all the way up to now. It was like she started out a little 18-year-old, and now a little 8-year-old, and now she's 18. It's been like we saw her grow up right in front of our eyes. And so even though she's changed a little bit, her nose is a little bit different now. Her nose is a little bit different. Everybody kept wondering if Riley got a nose job, and clearly the answer is yes, because her nose is smaller than anyway. But I digress. That's between Riley, her doctor, and her mama. But Riley is gone. Riley, you know, packed up her U-Haul and went to New York University. Now, everybody also, you know, I was looking at comments, everybody was like, why did she pack up a whole U-Haul to go, you know, to college? You know, when I left, the only thing I had was a roller bag, honey, and I bought my books when I got there. I didn't need all that. I just bought me a little comforter set and stuff. And, you know, I'm thinking Riley got her own place. Remember, Kandi rented her that high-rise apartment. So, you know, maybe Riley needed more than the average kid. You know, Riley is spoiled. She don't clean. She got a maid packed up. She got a glam squad packed up. Who gonna do her wigs when she get to NYU? Riley need everything, honey. So, you know, another thing a lot of people thought was adorable was that Ace finally got his little confessional on. They put Ace in a little bow tie, honey, sat him up there and, you know, and had him do a little dance. Had him do a little speech about Riley and how he was gonna miss his sister being gone because he had so much fun with his sister. Kandi is definitely prepping her kids for prime time. Definitely. It's gonna be the Riley show in a minute, honey. It's not the Riley show. I'm sorry. It's gonna be the Ace show. It's gonna be the Ace. You know, Ace got his own YouTube channel, so Kandi is trying to get all the money she can from everybody who in the house, honey. If you live there, you gotta pay. You gotta pay one way or the other. Blaze got her own restaurant. Ace got his own YouTube channel. Riley gone, so you know she ain't gotta worry about it. But at the end of the day, if you live in that house, you gotta be contributing to the bottom line. You can't blame them. You can't blame her, honey. I got to figure out a way to get my dog to make some money because, you know, we broke around here. Let me see what Big can do for a little extra change. For a little extra change. I'm looking, look, let me see. My friend had wrote some notes. Let me see what they had wrote. My friend said, Kenya talked about Porsha protesting with no mask. However, she said it would be atrocious if guests showed up in masks to her engagement party. I find that interesting too because yeah, Kenya was pretty adamant about, you know, Porsha and talked about her activism and said, you know, that she was doing it all for show and that, you know, she has a child and why would she do such a thing? But then you got all those people that at that Snow White party, at the chill party, nobody had on masks. Everybody had on face shields, which aren't adequate. Even though the event planner said that everybody took COVID tests, what does that mean exactly? So what? Everybody took a COVID test. COVID has a 14-day hibernation period. So even if you test negative today, you might not test negative in 5 days, 7 days, or 2 weeks. So, you know, such is life. You know, they say everybody tested, then everybody tested. I know what everybody didn't test at, and that was at Cynthia's wedding. I told y'all that last video, several people caught the COVID, even though on Watch What Happens Live, Cynthia Bailey had to make a point. You know, Andy and Cynthia, I know they probably in the comments right now. Hey, Andy. Hey, Cynthia. But, you know, Andy and Cynthia had to reiterate. Andy said, did anyone catch COVID from your wedding? And Cynthia said adamantly, no one caught COVID from my wedding. How would she know that? How? And plus, well, see, I'm about to spill tea. Well, I guess I already said it. I know for a fact that the people who caught the COVID called Cynthia and told them they caught the COVID from her wedding. Now, Cynthia just being an asshole, honestly, by consistently saying nobody caught it. Because even if somebody did, at this point, it's on the guests. You know what I'm saying? It's on the guests. The guests chose to go. So if they caught the COVID, that's on the guests. I'm just saying, you release our responsibility when you walk in. You take the risk. So, I mean, I just don't understand why she's so adamant as if she knows for a fact when she does not. But again, I digress. It's a good thing that the people recovered. That's all I'm saying. And then you don't know for a fact that they're fully recovered because, you know, they say COVID sometimes come back or it messes up your respiratory system. But again, I'm glad they still alive. They know next time though. But anyway, I digress. Now, let me see what else they got on here. It's sad that Porsha speaking on the daddy issues and protesting is the only thing keeping the show afloat. I feel that way too. I feel that Bravo is using the fact that you know, Porsha protested, you know, as entertainment. And I told y'all in the beginning, I didn't like the first episode when they used that George Floyd clip, and now it's like every episode is something about, you know, the protest, and now she's not protesting. And I get it, it gives a bit of awareness, but they're making money off this awareness. It's not anything that, you know, we don't know. We all watch CNN, we all live it. Like, you know, I guess you're just teaching the Caucasians that this is what Porsha did. But anyway, I digress. What else? Let me see. Kenya pretending to be a what? I don't even know what they say. Latoya making a fool of herself for free. Okay, I get that. Latoya showing Kenya naked pic at dinner was disgusting. Okay, yes, I agree. Why at dinner? We eating. Don't nobody want to see Kenya's botched bottom in the middle of our tea and crumpets. Who does that? Who does that? Oh my God, that was a bit uncouth. Anyway, Kenya took a shot at Nene by saying bridesmaids. Of course, you know, they can never go a full episode without a reference to the queen. You already know they cannot go an episode without a reference to the queen. A lot of times they show a picture of her, they put a little clip in there somewhere, but this time they, you know, it was Kenya talking about bridesmaid, and we all know where that came from. And in addition to her saying it, she had to give us a little wink to let us know. Okay, last but not least, let me see. I guess that's it. Oh, and where is Drew Sidora? Where is Phaedra? Where is Drew Sidora? We don't know. She didn't get paid this week because she wasn't on the episode, and they saved a little bit of money. Now, there is that. If you are just getting here, go ahead and like this video, please, and thank you. I appreciate it. And if you are not a subscriber, I would love for you to join us over here. Exactly, Nick, ND. We are Team Nene over here. So I spent a whole 23 minutes talking about the Real Housewives of Atlanta. So y'all got to give me my props because I don't know where I was going. They don't either, obviously. But again, I digress. So